give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta shut up to the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see y'all today. For some reason, this thing said it was set up for tomorrow, which it wasn't supposed to be. So let me do the pledge, and then we'll get started.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for doing that. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so very much. It means a lot to me. So I really do thank you for that. So we'll go in here and we'll say hello to the only 2 people that said anything. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 people. We'll say hi to Hippie Grandma. What's up, E-Rock? It's been a while, brother. Thank you for being here. And Foxy in the Boxy, thank you for being here. It's good to see you all. Now, I put a pinned comment at the top of the page. If y'all would like to, you may do so. Go look at it. And if you would care to help in any way, you can. Or you can send prayers. That would be helpful too. And there's my sweet angel. How are you, babe? Y'all drive careful wherever you're at. As y'all see, the title of this is Breaking News. Vince McMahon. Oh, hey, Grace. How are you? It's good to see you. It says Vince McMahon accused of sex trafficking by WWE staffer he paid to keep quiet. As y'all know, I used to be a wrestler and not major in the WWE, although I did do a dark match for them one time, which is means there was hardly anybody in the arena. It was right before the show come on. So nobody got to see me wrestle, but I did get to do it, and that's good enough for me. No, you're not late. I just started, Prissy. Thank you for being here. Like I said, I only went to this one show one time and done that one match. So I really didn't get to see anything, but I have met some of the people. I met Ric Flair. I met Kane, because he lives down here in Knoxville, right down the road. Well, down in Knoxville. So met the Hardy Boys. I met the Undertaker. There's a lot of good people in the business, but this one bad apple that thinks he is a god because he owned it is really, really a bad person. And we're going to read over it was a dark match. I did wrestle. It was a no-name that I wrestled. He was a jobber just like I was, although it was just for the people that was coming into the arena that the show still had maybe an hour before it come on. So, yes, I did wrestle one match for them. Well, this lady here exposed the truth on him. The pile driver. I hear you. I couldn't do none of them moves now. Well, I don't think that they would I don't know how the wrestlers are reacting or anything like that, but if I knew he'd done that, I don't think that I could wrestle for him. Because if I'd have known that when I did wrestle for him, I wouldn't have done it. And I grew up on him, E-Rock. I grew up watching the Attitude Era and Shawn Michaels, Bobo Brazil. Yeah. So, you know, probably why I can't move, kid. Because some of them bumps, yeah, there's some painful ones. Yeah, I'd say there's going to be a lot more involved in it, but I know I've got the documents that was filed on the 25th right here. So we're going to read this and see what they have to say. So I'll bring this up, and then before I bring it up, let's go ahead and do this. Hit that like, hit that share, and hit that subscribe for me if you don't care. And if you have hit the subscribe, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, and I really do appreciate it. Oh, the Attitude Era was the best. Also, I have a pinned comment up the top of the chat. A very, very dear friend of ours. They can explain it if she wants to. But this is to help her out. And I really don't want to say nothing because it hurts my heart. But if she wants to explain it, she can come in and explain it. But if you could help, please do so. If you can't help, prayers would help also. So I won't mention any names until y'all can read that and she wants to come in and talk. But right now we're getting ready to read on Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Now, I've watched wrestling ever since I was old enough to wrestle. So let me bring this up. And y'all tell me if y'all can see it, and I'll try and make it bigger if you can't. Well, don't look like it's showing anything, does it? Let me try it again. Oh my goodness. Yes, Park you can ask for prayers also, dear. Please do so. Put one in the chat if you all can see that. If you can't, let me know and I'll try and let's see if I can't make it any bigger there for you. Can y'all see that pretty good? Y'all can't see that good? Okay. I'm not going to read all of them because there's 67 pages, guys. And I'm not going to read them all. I might come back tomorrow evening and do the second part. And if y'all don't care, please throw praying hands up for the other person I was talking about. Like I said, if they want to say their name, they can. If not, that's fine also. And also, please put praying hands up for Farq. She lost her father yesterday. So Farq, I'm so sorry, dear. And you know you're very well loved here. So if there's anything that we could do, please let us know. Message Becca, because like I said, she's the one that sees the messages quicker than I do. So if there's anything that we can do, please let us know. Well, it just says, yeah. And you'll see why, because I read a little bit of this. But this says, in the United States District Court for the District Court of Connecticut, Janelle Grant, which you'll see what she done at the company versus World Wrestling Entertainment, known it's supposed to be AKA, also known as World Wrestling Entertainment LLC, and Vincent Kennedy McMahon and John Laurinaitis, the defendants. Now, if y'all don't know who John Laurinaitis is, he was a wrestler on there. I don't think he wrestled long for them. But John Laurinaitis is also the brother. No. You just read it and you'll see, Kiki. But John Laurinaitis is also the brother of one half of the Road Warriors, Animal. This is his older brother. Animal was John Laurinaitis' younger brother. Or, well, I know he was his brother. You're more than welcome to stay here, and we'll keep you company as long as you need us. All right. It says the complaint. Plaintiff Janelle Grant, by and through her undersigned counsel, hereby files this complaint against defendants World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated, also known as World Wrestling Entertainment LLC, WWE or the company, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and John Laurinaitis, alleging as follows. Plaintiff Janelle Grant is a former employee of WWE who was the victim of physical, emotional, and sexual assault and trafficking. And you'll see where the trafficking comes in here in a minute at WWE. Ms. Grant is filing this lawsuit not to just address her own suffering, but also to act for those who are afraid to speak out. So it's being done with others within the company. WWE's billionaire founder and executive chairman defendant Vincent Kennedy McMahon lived in a penthouse duplex in Mrs. Grant's apartment building. The two met in March 2019 when Miss Grant was dealing with the profound grief and struggling financially. After devoting years to around-the-clock caregiving, her parents passed away. On top of that, she was unemployed and her family home was lost in her parents' bankruptcy. Class action case, yes. After her family passed away, Miss Grant dedicated herself to finding gainful employment. Neighbors in her building provided care, advice, and sought her assistance with personal events. Miss Grant used these non-paying roles and volunteer work in community initiatives to build her resume. The building's resident manager wanted to help. She messaged McMahon to ask whether he would talk to her, sharing that Miss Grant had been through hardship and would do great things if given a fresh start. McMahon enthusiastically responded, "Hell yes." McMahon befriended Miss Grant, giving her hopes of a new life with promises of yet-to-be-determined role at WWE, and showering her with attention and assurances, along with gifts like a VIP experience at WrestleMania. But what seemed like a dream in the spring of 2019 quickly became a nightmare. As McMahon dangled career-making and life-changing promises in front of Miss Grant, he demonstrated an increasing lack of boundaries. During several meetings that were ostensibly a potential job at WWE, he greeted her in his underwear, touched her, repeatedly asked for hugs, and spent hours sharing intimate details about his personal life. He just met the girl. Just met her. Got some nuts on him to greet her in his underwear and then touch her repeatedly and all this, and then sharing intimate details about his life. That's a very sick individual. McMahon warned Miss Grant to keep their closeness secret, lest rumors lead to public trouble. Of course, keep it hush hush, so I won't get in trouble. And that, I guarantee those are the exact words. And added that while he protects loyal people, he had world-class legal resources on speed dial to deal with people who became a problem, threatening her with legal procedures if she said anything. As such, when McMahon pushed Miss Grant for a physical relationship in return for a long-promised employment, hey, Regina. Yeah, there's, and the reason I'm covering this is because I used to be a independent wrestler, and they called us to do a show for them one night, and it was a dark show. I wrestled for him in a match, like when they have people coming in and they got time on their hands to wait before the actual show starts. It's called a dark match. I was in a dark match for this company. Never even seen McMahon or not many of the wrestlers. I saw a few come out and watch, but nothing major, so I didn't really get to see him. McMahon warned Miss Grant to keep their closeness secret lest rumors started. As such, when McMahon pushed Miss Grant for a physical relationship in return for it was an awesome experience to be standing in a WWE ring. She felt trapped in an impossible situation, submitting to McMahon's sexual demands or facing ruin. So basically, he said, "Look, I'm more powerful than you. I can ruin you. So don't try no bullshit with me. Because if you do, I'll just put you down with my lawyers and shit and take you for everything you got. And probably take you for everything that you're going to have in the future." So, yeah, he was a nasty dude, man. And welcome, George. Thank you for being here, sir. After succumbing to the pressure for a physical relationship, Miss Grant was slotted into an entry-level position as administrator coordinator, a position McMahon created for her in WWE legal department. Miss Grant began working in that role on June 17, 2019. Miss Grant remained in that role with the exception of a temporary relocation to XFL, which Vince McMahon owned for a while. I don't think he owns it now, but he did own it. Until McMahon verbally directed her to transfer to the talent relations department, reporting to the defendant, John Laurinaitis. On on March 9th, 2021. During a conversation hello Dunlop, how are you? Thank you for being here. During the conversation that same day, McMahon explained that her presence in the legal department was effectively delaying efforts to hire a new general counsel for the company. It was total abuse of power. Yeah, he owns it now, E-Rock. He's also on the board of TKO, which is part owner of WWE. Hey, Joni, how are you? Shortly thereafter, they informed her that they needed her to begin at a lower level as a director, but promised her promotion to vice president after a 12-month period. Despite Miss Grant's expressions of unhappiness and attempts to end the sexual relationship, and while she came to understand that McMahon expected the physical relationship to continue as part of her employment, she had no idea how sordid it would become. Hey, Truth Seeker, thank you for being here. Nor how the physiological torture and physical violence would leave her feeling helpless, isolated, and trapped. In March 2020, McMahon began sharing sexually explicit photographs and videos of Miss Grant, including pornographic content he recorded with other men both inside and outside the company, including members of the television production tech team executives, producers, and a world-famous athlete and former UFC heavyweight champion with whom WWE was actively trying to sign to a new contract and ultimately did sign the contract. And that sounds like Brock Lesnar in my book. The UFC heavyweight champion, that sounds like Brock Lesnar. And I wonder if he will be signed in. I don't know if the case will be televised, but it's all over the internet. Just look up Vince McMahon. He has stepped down. He has nothing. No McMahon in the years since they've had it. This year is the only year that no McMahon has anything to do with WWE. Nothing. Vince McMahon don't. His daughter don't. His son don't. His wife don't. The only one that's in the family that don't have McMahon name is Triple H, and he is over the company right now. So no McMahon is in WWE as of right now. He signed over everything. He gave up everything. He gave up his WWE rights and he gave up his TKO rights. That's why The Rock is now on the TKO board. I was wondering why The Rock come in, and they brought The Rock in to take over on the TKA board. Brock may be in trouble also, but I guarantee you that's who they're talking about. Bruno know who McMahon was? Bruno. Triple H is still in the WWE. No McMahon whatsoever is in the WWE in I don't know how many years. I know his daddy started it. Vince took over. Shane and Stephanie were in it. Hunter's married to Stephanie. Let's go on here. Given McMahon's omnipotent position at WWE, coercion was inherent in his increasingly depraved sexual demands. Oh, they were, yeah, that's exactly why. I think he is divorced from his wife now, Prissy Missy. Specifically, while McMahon was CEO of WWE and Miss Grant was employed as an entry-level coordinator in the legal department, McMahon recruited individuals to have sexual relations with Miss Grant and or with two of them, directed Miss Grant to visit defendant Laurinaitis And y'all know who Laurinaitis was. I told you who it was. That was, if y'all remember the Road Warriors, Animal, the one with the mohawk and the long hair, not the one with the double mohawk, but the other one. This is his brother. John Laurinaitis was Animal's brother. To visit the defendant Laurinaitis prior to the start of workdays for sexual encounters and expected and directed Miss Grant to engage in sexual activities at the headquarters, at his headquarters, even during working hours. All this time, McMahon ordered Miss Grant to keep the relationship secret unless otherwise instructed, including lying to maintain whatever cover stories he fabricated. McMahon's assurance that Miss Grant was safe and independent rang hollow in light of his efforts to isolate her from friends and attempt to chip away at her identity until it was replaced with his desired role for her as his bitch, his fantasy, and or his porn star, while occasionally intermixing softer decryptors like girlfriend and baby and even love when convenient. He exercised complete ownership and control over both her personal and professional lives. Give me just a minute, guys. All right, I'm back. McMahon also subjected Miss Grant to acts of extremely cruelty and degradation that caused Miss Grant to disassociate and or become numb to reality in order to survive the horrific encounters. As one example of McMahon's extreme depravity, yeah, they divorced in 2022. Okay. I knew they was talking about it back in, I think it was 2019. I didn't know if they had already done it, so they did divorce. Okay. As one example, McMahon's extreme depravity on May 9th, 2020. Guys, this is trigger warning. He defecated on Miss Grant during a threesome and then commanded her to continue pleasuring his friend with feces in her hair and running down her back while McMahon went to the bathroom to shower off. That is nasty, man. This is a man that people looked up to for a long time. And like I seen someone say this, I wonder how many people back in the day done this. Because if y'all remember, back in the day, he done a thing called Keep Your Job, Kiss My Ass Club. I think it was in the Attitude Era. There was a lot of, man, I would have to quit. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't do that. There's no way on national TV that I would let a man drop his britches and kiss his ass on national TV. There's no way. But what I'm saying is he done that on national TV. What did he do behind the scenes? As we see right here, a lot of nasty shit. I haven't seen the text yet, E-Rock. I just got this last night. I'd like to see the text, but I haven't seen them yet. So, no, I haven't. In June 2021, McMahon and defendant Laurinaitis sexually assaulted Miss Grant inside Laurinaitis' office in WWE headquarters while colleagues were busy at their desks. Behind a locked door, the two men cornered her and pulled her in between them, forcibly touched her, but ultimately putting her on top of the table in between them. She begged them to stop, but they forced themselves on her, each taking turns restraining her while saying, "No means yes, and take it, bitch." Hello, Hagen. How are you? No, you're fine. Unsurprisingly, others at WWE knew what was going on. So there's going to be a lot. Hey, Gina, there's going to be a lot of other people involved in this just for the fact that they knew what was going on and nobody said nothing. Or if they have, it hasn't been brought to light except for what she's wrote. But instead of intervening to protect Miss Grant, WWE actively sought to conceal the wrongdoing. Okay, I will. It might be in here. I haven't read all this. Like I said, I just got it last night and put it up. Yeah, he dug the hole for his own grave. That's just nasty, guys. I'm telling you. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but that's a nasty man to do something like that to a woman just so she could have a job. Let's see. In January 2022, McMahon told Miss Grant that his wife had found out about their relationship, purportedly to avoid divorce, negative publicity, and other repercussions. McMahon said that Miss Grant's time at WWE was at an end, but that he wanted her to sign an NDA to ensure her silence, among other things, his personal misconduct. Ain't no way I'd sign nothing. Ain't no way. No. You're firing me. I don't have to sign shit. Now, if I quit, you can probably get me to do it legally. But if you're firing them, you cannot have them to sign nothing. I wouldn't sign nothing anyway. So, in the days ahead, McMahon put Miss Grant under immense pressure to sign, saying that refusing would not only jeopardize McMahon, his family, and the company, but she surely become a public headline, suffer reputational ruin, including from the pornographic content McMahon had captured, and face McMahon's legal resources. See, he's throwing that legal bullshit at her. You're busted, man. Why are you going to try and say, I'll get my legal lawyers to do it? Your lawyers ain't going to help. You've already got video. You've already got, I'm assuming, I don't know, Grace, but it makes you think. It makes you think. But I'm not saying that because I haven't seen nothing that come out yet, but it does make you think. Conversely, McMahon reassured her that the signature will ensure his continued support and protection and safeguard her reputation. Ultimately, Miss Grant succumbed to the pressure and signed the NDA in exchange for payments, which McMahon later stopped making. Of course he's going to stop making them. Even after pushing Miss McGrant out of the company and nuzzling her with an NDA, McMahon continued efforts to exploit her, including attempting to traffic her to a WWE star who would be in New York City for a live event and taping in March 2022. Right. Understandably, defendant's predatory conduct has left Miss Grant crippled, both physically and mentally, including her debilitating symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder and suicidal ideations. Hey, Teresa, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. These symptoms led to her termination from her subsequent job running her building's operations due to her ability to leave her home for weeks at a time. Yeah, WWE still going on, but it's none of the McMahons are in the company. The only one that's close to being a McMahon is Triple H, and he's married to Vince's daughter. And see what gets me. I'm not agreeing with none of this, but he fired other people, women, and I'm sure there's some men that done it, but he fired them if they done a sexual video. fired them and said it was poor conduct of his wrestlers. Yet he's out here doing this shit. I know he fired the girl named Paige for doing it. Victoria was another one he fired. There was a couple more. I can't. Those are just two that I can think of off the top of my head for doing porno shoots that they agreed to do, and he got a hold of it and fired them for it. Do as I say, not as I do. That's exactly right. That's what I guarantee you. That's his motto. Where's it at here? Despite McMahon's promise of reputational protection, WWE. Hey, Robin Smith, how are you? WWE appears to have leaked information that led to the public disclosure of her name by a media blogger who cited a source in WWE with direct knowledge of the situation, which, upon information and belief, was an overt intimidation tactic aimed at Miss Grant. Let's see. He should get out, but I think he's going to try and turn it around. I'm not saying he is, but I think that Triple H will try and turn it around. I hope he does. I'm just wondering if he may be involved. And I think that's why a lot of people are leaving the WWE. Edge left. What was his name? Dolph Ziggler left. Now, two of the main ones there, I wonder if they're going to stay or if they're going to leave. And the two that I'm talking about are the ones that hold the belt, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I just wonder if they're going to stick around for all this, or if they're going to stick around and try and help build the company back up. Because right now, I guarantee you, let's go check out something. I just want to see what it is. All right. I don't know nothing about the stock, but is that good or is that bad? I don't know. I don't know how to read these things. Give me just a second, guys. Yep, I'm back. Like I said, I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't know nothing about stock. Day highs, day low. See, I don't know. So, hey, Markella. Said WWE has also attempted to sweep the matter under the rug following media reports that McMahon was involved in a hush money payment scandal. WWE released a statement in June 2022 to announce that a special committee of its board of directors was investigating the alleged misconduct and appointing Stephanie McMahon as interim CEO and interim chairwoman. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Lesnar was supposed to be there too, E-Rock, but I didn't see him on there. So, okay, Regina, I'll try and do that here in a little bit. like I said, I don't know nothing about the stock. In this capacity, Miss McMahon publicly affirmed her commitment to doing everything in her power to help the special committee complete its work and to implement its findings. She also declared the importance of a safe, collaborative workplace. Notwithstanding this public statement, the investigation was a sham. In November 2022, WWE touted the conclusion of a special committee investigation into the misconduct, yet the special committee never even bothered to interview Ms. Grant or request any documents, despite Ms. Grant stating that she would cooperate. In SEC filings, the company tried to divert attention away from McMahon's abuse of women by focusing on the technical issue of how hush money was accounted for. In the words of the company, the issue was immaterial accounting errors. So they're going to pencil whip it to make it look good on their behalf, related to certain payments that Mr. McMahon agreed to make during the period from 2006 to 2022, emphasis added. Through all this drama, Ms. Grant has endured profound suffering in silence and feeling of exploitation, loss of security, and the fear of facing the wrath of WWE and McMahon's army of attorneys if she were to come forward and bring to light the egregious acts detailed herein. Yeah, take that whole bunch in. That time has passed, and Miss Grant seeks to hold the defendants accountable for their reprehensible and unlawful acts for her own sake and others. Miss Grant seeks a declaratory judgment that her DNA is invalid under federal and state laws and asserts claims other laws, including the Trafficking Victim Protection Act. Plaintiff Janelle Grant, a Connecticut citizen, is a former employee of WWE, having worked there from June 2019 through March 2022. Defendant Vincent Kennedy McMahon, a Connecticut citizen, co-founded WWE in 1980 and served on the board of directors from 1980 to September 2023. He is currently the executive chairman of the board for TKO Group Holdings, LLC. Not anymore. He stepped down either yesterday or Saturday. Okay, Regina sent me a thing that said the WWE stock hits 52-week high, defying the market trend. So the stock market is still good on that end. But after this goes to court, because I know this is going to court, and I hope they show this. I just now read it, Regina. Thank you. Defendant World Wrestling Entertainment, NKA, known as World Wrestling Entertainment, is a Delaware limited liability company whose sole managing member is a TKO Group Holdings Incorporated, a Delaware corporation until on or September 12, 2023. WWE was a Delaware corporation with headquarters in Connecticut. Yes, thank you so much, Regina. On September 12, 2023, a transaction completed between Endeavor Group Holdings and World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated resulted in a merger between WWE and the Ultimate UFC Promotions and the formation of their new parent company, TKO. I'm assuming it could turn into a criminal case, E-Rock. Don't quote me, though. I'm just saying I'm assuming it could. Defendant John Laurinaitis, an Arizona citizen, is the former head of talent relations and general manager at WWE, who, on information and belief, was officially dismissed by WWE in August 2022 amid allegations of misconduct by women in WWE. So they knew this was coming. Somehow they knew this was coming. That's why, I followed this for a while, so I guarantee you that's why they decided to sell the company, get rid of John Laurinaitis, get rid of that girl. Vince stepped down out of everything, have no McMahon name on WWE whatsoever. I guarantee you he still gets royalties from everything, though. And get rid of a couple other people. Dolph Ziggler, Edge, some of the women wrestlers. So they knew this was coming. At all times, WWE corporate officer number 2 was a high-ranking employee at WWE who made hiring decisions, conducted prospective employee interviews, and maintained significant control over personnel decisions. Give me just a second, guy. If you don't care, please. Oh, goodness. Give me just a second. All right, let me do this. I won't mention your names, but whoever sent the super chat, your name started with an M, I believe. I know who it is, but thank you anyway. And this is for you. So thank you for sending a super chat. And that's what I call a super chat. So.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
I believe I know who it is, but thank you for doing that. Before we go on to the next one, let me do this. There's 29 watching. 30 watching, I'm sorry. Hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so very much. It really does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. And if you're here for the first time, please hit the like, or please hit the subscribe button and become family here. Because when you hit the subscribe here, you're not family. I mean, you're not members and you're not subscribers, you're family. I'm sorry, guys. Well, thank you for the heart. And I believe it was Criminal Med that sent that. I'm not for sure. So if I'm not, thank you, Grace Green. Thank you so much. So if it was you, Criminal Med, thank you. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. My mind's not as good as it used to be. Well, thank you, Gina Diamond. Thank you so much, dear. All right, guys. Give me just a minute, would you? That was Becca. Give me just a second. I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Criminal Med, honey. Thank you. Let me go ahead and message her right quick. All right, guys, I'm back. She just keeps messaging. I said just message when you get to the end. All right, we'll go right here. At all times relevant, WWE corporate officer number one was high-ranking employee and board member at WWE during Miss Grant's employment with the WWE. Um, WWE corporate officer number one continued to work in a high-ranking position in connection with the September 12, 2023 merger. This individual is referred to herein as I'm sorry, guys, as WWE corporate officer number one. And when we get to this one, I'm going to stop because that's 8 pages, and I've got a few things that I want to say. At all times relevant, WWE corporate officer number 3 was a high-ranking employee and or a board member during Ms. Grant's employment with WWE. This individual is referred to as corporate officer number 3. And the next, we'll do another one and start right here at number 41. And we'll go from there on that. So let me stop this. Just remember 41. I do applaud her and everything she's doing, who stands up for him. But I'll do another one. I'll probably finish this one out tomorrow. Or not finish it out, but go on again, and we'll read it again. We'll do a part 2 and part 3 to get through all these, I'm assuming. But I have messaged someone, and they have answered me back. So hopefully, this Thursday, I'll have a special guest on here, and I'll answer him some questions first, and y'all can ask him some questions. I just got to make sure that they're okay with this about, answering questions. I would ask y'all to be respectful, and I know you will because y'all are very respectful people. Thank you, Regina. Don't forget to come back tomorrow night and Wednesday night because I will finish this. And Thursday, come back in because that special guest is. I don't think he's been on everybody. Well, thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just going to continue to talk about something else. But hopefully we can get some answers about this case. I've covered this case and I've covered this case. So my special guest hopefully will be here Thursday if they decide to. I'm not going to say that they're going to be here. I'm just going to say hopefully they'll be here. I have been in contact with them. And it's a case that everybody's been following, I believe. Well, most everybody I know. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. And like I said, I'm going to ask him some questions, and then I'll see if it's okay if y'all ask some questions. And what I'll do is I'll have y'all send the. Okay, thank you, Grace, for being here. It's very nice having you here. Very, very nice having you here. Maybe we could, I don't know, get him to talk in depth about the thing that this case that he knows about. And then I also had another one messaged me back about another case. I haven't talked to him yet, but I did message him. Well, Thursday's when the case will happen. No, I don't know. I don't know if we need holy water or not. I just want to ask some questions and see if we can figure this out. And maybe with all my family here, we can figure this out. Hopefully we can. It'd be nice to. It'd be real nice to. And then, like I said, the other person I was talking to, I haven't actually talked to him, but I did message them. They tried to get back in touch with me, but I was busy. So we'll see how he goes, if I can get in touch with him again. Now, holy water is always good. It is always a great idea. And guys, you know, I told y'all this Friday on White Trash Family, we were going to have songs that you skated to. Oh, straight from Rome. That's a good holy water there. But we were going to do songs about skating. Please come back tomorrow, and I will tell you what the songs are going to be, because I would like to do a dedication show this Friday. And then next Friday, we will do the skating songs. So I still got the skating songs that people sent in, but this week I want to do a dedication, because this friend is very dear to me. They have been down since day one with me, and they really need support and help. So I would really, really would like that if y'all would help. And Miss Grace Green, this is for you, Miss Grace Green. Thank you.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
Thank you so very much, Miss Grace Green. I really do appreciate it. All right, give me just a second, guys. Let me do something for Becca right quick. Okay. I know, Becca, honey. All right, guys, give me just one more second and I will be back. Yeah, Becca's fine. She's at the store and she asked me if something we needed for the supper. And I told her I don't think we do yet. So give me just a minute, guys, and I'm sending this to her. Hopefully It won't take long. All right. So again, thank you, Miss Green. That was very kind of you. I do very much appreciate that. So guys, be here and don't forget, this coming Friday is a dedication show, and tomorrow night I will tell you. Thank you, Regina, honey. Thank you so much. And here you go, Regina.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. That was very kind of you. Like I said, I'll tell y'all tomorrow night who the dedication is going to be for and what it's for. But again, thank you for being here, guys. Again, like I said, if you don't care, please go up there and hit the commented post at the top of the chat. And if you can, please make a donation to that. If you can't, send prayers out. But if you can, it would be very much appreciated. Either way, anything would be appreciated, whether it be helping that way or helping with prayers out to the family. And like I said, I love each and every one of you. Y'all are very kind. So one more time, I'm going to say, if you don't care, hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe button. If you have, thank you so very much for subscribing. If you haven't, thank you for being here. If you would like to help out the channel, you can in the Cash App or the PayPal. That's not required. The only requirement that I ask you to do is come in here, enjoy the time that you have, enjoy the content that we have, and enjoy the people that you're in here with. And if you would like to, become a family member and join the channel. That's not required either. Like I said, the only requirement is y'all come in here, have a good time, and enjoy your time here. And everybody here at the Freebirds, we are one big family. I love each and every one of you. Yes, and send prayers out for Park U as well. She just lost her father yesterday. And Park U, I would like to say this. I'm so very sorry, honey. If you need anything, message me and Becca. If we can help in any way, we will try our darndest. If not, we will send prayers out to help. And prayers help more to me than anything. But we love each and every one of you here. I want to thank each and every one of you that come in tonight. I'm talking about the new people that come in, the ones that's usually here, and the ones that pop in every now and then. Thank you so much. The family here at the Rebel Fam really do appreciate it. And I'm talking about the family here at my house. We do appreciate it. Me, Becca, Tyler and Trendy, our twins, and our baby grandson, James. We really do appreciate it. Y'all mean a lot to us. Y'all keep us busy, on our toes, and we love that. So just remember, if you join here, if you subscribe here, you're not a subscriber and you're not a member. You are family here at the Freebirds. So I will see y'all tomorrow night. We will do part 2 on this and start at 41. And we will go on from there for a little while. And then if we have to, Wednesday will be part 3 and we'll finish it out then. But I will go check out and see if there's any email. I'll check out them messages, E-Rock. That's what I was trying to think. Well, we enjoy having you here, E-Rock, and thank you for becoming a member or staying a family member for as long as you have. because I know you've been here for a while also. So, guys, y'all have a good night. Stay warm. If you're in the mountains of Tennessee, stay warm because we're supposed to have snow tonight, maybe, or tomorrow. But just stay warm. And remember, we never say bye here at Tattooed Rebel. We always say see you, because I don't like the word bye, because bye means permanent. And see you seems a whole lot better. Like, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you probably over on T-Revs if he's going live tonight, Regina, honey. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Much love and respect. Y'all stay good. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Love y'all.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective.